Welcome to this week's video lecture, in which we'll talk about sources of data for your GIS. The first data source you should consider is probably your own company databases. If you're a retailer, you might have sales per store, revenue by product or department. You might have information about your customers, like their ages, their addresses, the size of their families, or their family income. If you're in sales management, you might have potential per area, where an area is a zip code or a census tract, or you might have accounts per area or account rankings that would be useful to see on the map. And of course, the locations of your field reps and their accounts. Another source of data that you might consider is census data. We all provide data to the U.S. Census every few years, and from that data, they project values for future years. Census data is available for free on the Census website, and there's a link to a video specifically about census data in this week's section. A third source of data is data vendors. Often, your GIS provider can guide you to sources of data that will work well with their GIS. Demographic data, lifestyle segmentation data, consumer data, business data, traffic counts data. It's all available from a vendor. Let's look at a few of these categories. Demographic databases can provide data about population, like age, sex, ethnicity, labor force, educational attainment, and marital status. It can also provide data for households. Household data like total households, total family households, average household size. Also, data about income, such as the household income, per capita income, age by income, disposable income, net worth, and things like that. Housing data that can be provided are things like home value, owner-occupied units, renter-occupied units, and vacant units. All of these fall under the umbrella of demographic data. Lifestyle data classifies U.S. areas into market segments based on socioeconomic and demographic factors, and then it consolidates them into lifestyle segments. In this picture, we can see that upscale avenues includes segments called urban chic, cozy and comfortable, and green acres. And these are segments of the society, and there are areas in the U.S. that have been assigned this categorization based on the people who live there. Another kind of data is consumer data. This has information about consumer spending, such as amounts that household spends for products and services compared to national figures. It also might have data about market potential, so the probable demand for products or services by area compared to national averages. And it also has retail marketplace data, which measures supply and demand, and might reveal retail opportunities. Finally, there's business data that gives you the information to conduct trade area analysis and research current and future business opportunities. So, information about businesses in an area, banking, crime indexes, presence of shopping centers, and traffic counts. Whether you mine data from your own databases, use free census data, or purchase specific data sets from a data vendor, or some combination of the three options, will depend upon your own business needs. In this week's section, there are some links to data vendors to explore.